Welcome to Trion's Realm. Today we're going to take a look at the physical version of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Star-Crossed World. The Kirby series is an excellent platformer series that has been a Nintendo staple for over 30 years. It's one of those comfort series that I would recommend to anybody who's into platforming games. It's accessible to just about anybody who plays it, and it has one of the most adorably approachable cast of characters that you will find in a game series. It's also very noteworthy for being one of the long-standing series that has excellent couch co-op for gameplay. Now, when Kirby and Forgotten Land came out a few years ago for the Nintendo Switch, it went on to become not only one of the best entries in the series, but also the best-selling game in the entire series. So when it came time for the Nintendo Switch 2, HAL decided to bring us a Switch 2 version of that classic. If you've ever been curious about the game and you haven't played it, they have a demo on the eShop for the Switch 1 version that is playable on both consoles, and I would highly recommend giving it a try if you haven't. Gameplay-wise, I'd probably put it in the realm of something like Mario 3D World. It is also the first proper mainline 3D entry in the series. So in the case of the Switch 2 edition, let's see what has been added. When it comes to the performance, it takes the game from 30 frames per second to 60 FPS. And when it comes to the resolution, the Switch 1 version on the TV ran at 900p, while the Switch 2 version goes up to 1440p. And in handheld, the Switch 1 edition is 720p, while the Switch 2 edition is 1080p. The real meat of the editions comes in the form of the Star-Crossed World. This is a completely new story mode added onto the game. This adds in 12 new stages, which break down into 2 new stages per world. You get 3 new mouthful modes. There is also a new boss rush added to the Coliseum called the Ultimate Cup ZEX. And the little Gashapon, they have added in a bunch of new little statues for that, which clocks in at 86 new EX figures to collect. Personally, I love the game. My son 100%ed this on the Switch 1, and he is currently working towards 100%ing it on the Switch 2, and he loves it just as much as I do. As I mentioned earlier, the game is amazing to play in 2-player co-op, and I highly recommend giving it a try if you have someone to sit down and play it with you. And just like all other Nintendo Switch 2 editions, the Switch 2 edition of the cartridge is fully playable on the Switch 1. Now obviously the Switch 2 content is not unlocked unless you play it on that console, but this allows you to future-proof your collection, meaning that you can play it and enjoy the base version on the Switch 1, and if you decide to upgrade to the Switch 2 later down the road when there's more titles that you want, this game will already be enhanced and ready to go. And that is complete on cart. The Switch 2 edition upgrade does not require a download code. Now when it comes to the physical version of the game across both systems, the Switch 1 edition clocks in at 5.8 gigabytes, which means that they're using an 8 gigabyte cartridge. The cartridge revision ends in 000 and has version 1.0.0 on the cartridge. For the longest time, this game was 100% complete on cart, but with the launch of the Switch 2, there is a small patch that takes it up to version 1.1.0, and it clocks in at 91.5 megabytes. This is specifically to bring it up to par with the Switch 2 edition, so that you can unlock all of the additional content for the upgrade pack. And when it comes to the Switch 2 edition, it clocks in at 16.6 gigabytes. The cartridge revision is 00, and it has version 1.1.0 on the cart, and as of now, it is 100% complete on cart. What are your feelings on the Kirby series? Have you played the Forgotten Land, or even tried its demo? Let us know in the comments down below. If this video helped you and you'd like to see more, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.